Okay, today I'm going to do some stretches with the band. Remember, if you have any health conditions, high blood pressure, or any other concerns, you want to check with your doctor before doing any kind of exercise. But these are basically some things you can do with the band, the elastic band. These don't have handles, but if you have handles, you can put your arms through when I do certain things and hold the handles. But what we're going to do is a few stretches with this. So the first one is going to be up and over. It's called a pass through. So this one is up and over. Inhale as you come up, pulling the band apart. Keeping the head neutral. Okay, do that for several times. One of the things on this is if you cannot bring it up all the way and over, then just start from where you can go. So it may be just to here and down. But that's better than nothing. This actually creates a full range of motion on the shoulders. So it also stretches the arms real well. Then you want to go around with it. So this is like a superhero. You are the superhero. Cape on, cape off. A little bit of a short shirt. So, excuse me. All the way around. You want to get the side stretch. So when you come up, pull the band apart. Okay, and that'll get that nice stretch in the sides. Then we do the opposite side. So it's around. Probably hear a few cracks and creaks. And these are slightly bent on this, so the positioning is this way. You want the movement to come all the way back and around. Okay, so one of the things you want to do also is you may want to take a little walk or do a little bit of jumping jacks or just hopping up and down or marching in place to kind of warm up your muscles before you go to stretch. The next one is a side stretch. So you hold it like this. You're going to pull the band apart and look up. Okay? So you want the band to be in alignment. Stretch that band. It's going to stretch all in through the front part here. And you want to count to about 10, 15, or 20. Okay? Just say we cut them to 20. And that gets that. Next one is a rotation. So you just take your band and you just rotate. Okay, so wherever the band is relative to, so right here, this plane right here, that's where it's going to rotate. So I got my hands low first. Just rotate where it feels comfortable. You start feeling it in the back, shorten the range. Okay, we don't want any back injuries. Once again, the legs are slightly bent, so that way you've got to settle into a simple squat or a slight stance where you're just very solid, drawing that core in, that navel back towards the spine like in the first video, and just rotate. Try to keep the hips stable. Bring it up. So this tends to rotate on the whole side. And good, bring it down. Good, feet together. All right, so the next one we do is an exercise actually. So those are a couple stretches you can do with the band. Now a couple exercises you can do. This will help to build the stabilizers of the shoulder and the back. So on this one you pull the band. If you have handles on your band, you put your hands through like bracelets and you just grab and wrap like that. Make sure they're not too tight on your hands though, okay? So if they start to cut off circulation, don't. So you want to make sure that the hands come back past midline, going straight forward. Then we're going to pulse it. So this allows us more time under tension. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Okay? And down. Good. If you want to do triceps, it's like this. So I'm going to tighten it up one and go out. So it's bending to 90 and then out. Another tricep one is like this. So it's 90 degrees here at the elbow. So stopping there and then out to extension. So it's 1, 2. You can rotate the hand too. So see how my hand comes back and then rotates? That takes the contraction around the full tricep, all heads of the tricep. And I once again do the pulse out. Okay? And then do the other side. Okay, so that's the tricep. A couple of band exercises with your feet is put both feet on, holding the bands to the side. Take a step. Let me see if I can get my feet in there a little bit better. A step, step. Once again, the knees are slightly bent, so here's a side angle view. Step, step. You don't want to be all locked out like that trying to do it, because that is going to land adversely on the knees. So it's step, 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 step. Okay? And then the way to advance that is to do a step, step, and then step, step. So 2 steps out. Okay? Next one is a rotation. So you can't really see the feet too much. Maybe if I move up. There we go. So you can see the feet a little bit better. So your feet are together, then rotate out. At the end of that movement, you should have a 45-degree angle. So front knee is slightly bent. So it's back, together, back, together, back, together. Okay? Very good. The last one with this one, you want to be very careful though. I'm doing it with bare feet, don't do it with bare feet. You want to have shoes that have a little bit of that crease in the middle. If you have flat shoes, be sure to keep the foot in the same plane. Because the last one is down and out. Down and out. I've got my foot staying in the same plane so the band does not come off. Okay? Stabilizing leg looks like that. So as I push out to the side, it gets more bend. Okay? Do about 10 of those, and then you do 10 directly out. 1, 2. You want to make sure, now see the angle of my knee is at this angle. So see my hip is inside the outside plane of my foot. If it's like this, you're trying to do it like this, that's not good. So make sure that your plane, your hip is inside the instep of your foot here. So when you're doing it, you got good stability. All right, and then you can switch to the other side. Okay, those are some of the things you can do with the band in terms of stretching and strengthening those stabilizers of the hips. All right. Good work.